Joining me now to discuss is Sarah King, Head of Oceans and Plastics at Greenpeace Canada. Good morning, and thanks so much for taking the time to speak with us.
Thanks for having me.
So the negotiations set to take place in Ottawa today. What are you watching for? What are you hoping for as a result?
We are hoping for a very strong treaty that starts to address plastic pollution at the source. So, plastic pollutes across the life cycle, starting from the moment that fossil fuels are extracted through to production, use, and disposal. And so, we really want to see a treaty that prioritizes cutting plastic production and eliminating harmful products and chemicals.
So earlier negotiations have fallen short on some sort of resolution in the past. Are you optimistic this time will be different, and why?
There are a number of countries that are really pushing for a strong treaty. The countries that are opposed to progress and that have been blocking discussions to date are really a minority. And so we are hopeful that, with massive public support, with the support of scientists, civil society organizations, health organizations, that governments will hear the call to action and move the treaty in the right direction and start to turn off the plastic tap once and for all.
And the theme of this year's Earth Day was planet versus plastic, really drawing more attention to the topic.
Yeah, it was great to see different events take place across Canada and around the world. We've done recent polling that shows that an overwhelming majority of people want to see bold action to stop plastic pollution, and that includes cutting plastic production. So people, they really want to see an end of this single-use society that we're all sort of forced to engage in, and they really want governments to start regulating plastic in a way that starts to address the harms that we're all experiencing in our communities.
Has plastic pollution gotten worse over the years?
It has. Every day it gets worse. The UN declared it a plastic crisis in 2017. And we know that plastic production has continued to go up, pollution has continued to increase. And now, we're seeing more and more studies about human exposure, the threats to human health. So really the time to act is now. And these negotiations, which are the fourth of 5 rounds, are really the make or break moment for governments to decide, what kind of treaty they want to have. And we really hope that they make the decision to have the strongest treaty possible.
Yeah, the evidence is there, Sarah, but I think a lot of people listening to our conversation might be thinking they can't even imagine a life without the convenience of plastic.
Yeah, we definitely have grown accustomed to more of this, the single-use lifestyle that I've noted, but reuse and refill alternatives are all around us. We existed before plastic and we can certainly exist after. And there is a growing movement around the world of people, small businesses, organizations that are pushing for more of a zero waste, reuse-based, low carbon lifestyle. It is possible. We just need governments to commit to accelerating a just transition towards, those types of systems.